NFL Draft Bible on location.
Arizona State and CFL and things like that. Is he kind of one of those backs who can do that or kind of do it all?
I mean, yeah, I think so. Cam, he's built a little bit different than I am, a little bit thicker, you know what I mean? But I think he has good hands. He's able to make people miss in space. He's a good athlete, so I think it'll work out for him.
How's this process going for you?
It's good. You know, I'm enjoying it. Didn't really know what to expect coming here, so just to be here with all these great players, you know, and get to meet all these teams and introduce myself to everybody, it's fun. I'm just enjoying it, taking it all in.
Marcus to Bernie, what was the transition like for you?
I think they're both good quarterbacks, really good quarterbacks. Obviously, Marcus is a Heisman winner, so you know he was the best of the best. But Byron, you know, Byron's very good. I think he's just underrated sometimes just because of the size. But you know, he's a dog out there on the field and just always makes big plays. Always able to. He put the ball in the money. You know, I wish I was able to play with him for a couple more games.
Auburn linebacker Casanova McKenzie, table 2. Auburn linebacker Casanova McKenzie, table 2.
Marcus obviously a lot taller. Is there any difference at all catching a ball from a guy who's 5'10" as opposed to 6'3" or whatever?
No, it's a good ball. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself a leader, and if so, are you more vocal or lead by example?
More so lead by example. You know, really try to teach the young guys how to practice hard and practice habits and how to play hard. And as far as the guys that I came in the class with, you know, just maintain my hard practice habits to keep them to maintain theirs. Just that way we can make each other better. You know what I mean? I'm not one to gather up the whole team and give a speech, but I'll talk to guys individually or just mainly by action.
What do you remember about being coached by Chip Kelly?
You know, Chip was just aggressive. You know, always aggressive, always after things. He wanted the best for his players, so even if he liked you, he'd be on you. You know what I mean? So, and I could respect him and appreciate him for that. But he was just a real good coach, always active. You know, game plan was great all the time.
How much of an advantage would it be to go to San Francisco to have that transition be a little easier from the college game to the pros?
I mean, it would be a great advantage just because it's probably a similar offense. You know, different terminology, but the same game. So yeah.
What did you measure in at here?
I was 5'10", 201.
How does that weight compare to what you played out last year?
It's about the same. My weight fluctuates between 205 and 195, so to be at 201, I feel solid. I feel good. Been eating right for these last couple months and working out on a consistent basis, so I think my body looks right. It's about the weight I'll play at.
Kyle Long gets back to Oregon every now and then, same with Ron's Grass. Do you stay in touch with any of those two guys?
Not over the phone, no, but it's always good to see them. You know, me and Kyle came in at the same time. Granted, he was only there for a year, but still, so, you know, we kind of got that connection. And Haron, you know, he was on the team for every year I was and a little bit before, so when they come back, it's always good to chop it up with them and just to see how they're doing and catch up and talk about the league and just life.
Have they given you any advice?
Not too much, you know. I ask how they doing, they ask how I'm doing, but it's not one to, you know, to really just talk about advice and stuff like that, just to really see how each other's doing and just make sure everybody's good.
What part of your game translates the best to the NFL?
Just being able to be versatile, be able to play in the backfield, and be able to play out slot, and still be a returner. You know, this league is such a passing league, you know, and it's starting to transition into backs that can go to the slot and give defense a mismatch. So, having played 2 years at running back and 2 years at receiver, I think really gives them that advantage.
We cover the Bills, and Greg Roman is an offensive coordinator, somebody that likes those kind of guys that can kind of go out in the slot. LaShawn McCoy's a guy that can do that. They've used him that way. You know, is that a team that you would enjoy playing for? You know, Sammy Watkins out wide like that. Is that a team that you watch at all?
Yeah, well, I'm on the West Coast, so we don't always get that
West
game.
Coast bias? Is that what you're telling me? You got that West Coast bias?
You know, I don't control what comes on TV. But nah, I mean, those guys are all big play guys, and I consider myself a big play guy also. So to be able to go to that team and help contribute would be good.
Have you talked to the Bills at all?
I have.
Did you? How did it go?
I thought it went well. You know, we talked some football, talked life. I was able to talk football, and I thought I did well. And then just talking life, that's always easy.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
See you in Buffalo in the fall.
NFL Draft Bible on location.